Welcome back to another episode of Efficio's Transforming Public Procurement Microcast series, where we're helping you to better understand key elements of the new Procurement Act regulations. This week, we're joined by Damola Abiola, a consultant from our public sector practice, to learn more about identifying and managing risks for procurement under the new regs. Welcome, Damola. So what can you tell us?
Hi, Charles. Great to be on the series. So, yes, taking time at the planning stage of the procurement lifecycle to identify and measure risks is an essential element of pre-procurement activity. Under the new regulations, risks can be categorized in three ways. So, we have known risks. These are risks that an organization is aware of and is also aware of the size and effect of their impact. Then we have unknown risks. These are risks that an organization is not aware of and therefore is also unaware of the size and the effect of their impact. Then lastly, we have known unknown risks. These are risks that an organization is aware of but isn't aware of the size and effect of their impact. So these are where a contracting authority can identify upfront prior to commencing a procurement, but where the likelihood of that risk materializing or the impact if it did materialize are not quantifiable.
Great, sounds straightforward. And if I know my risk type, what can I do about that as an authority?
Sure. So for unknown risks, you can try to catch these as you undertake pre-market engagement to help identify potential risks using market or supplier knowledge. There may be other sources of external or internal information that could help with uncovering these, such as lessons learned from historic contracts or previous similar procurements. For known risks, as well as pre-market engagement, you should design an appropriate specification that considers the risks. Develop relevant KPIs to manage the risks or likelihood of it occurring, and include full details of the risks within your tender documentation and the relevant notices outlining who the risks will be assigned to.
And what about those known risks you mentioned that we can't fully quantify?
So for those unknown risks, whilst you may not have all the details of the risks in your tender documents, you should look to include how the risks may impact on the performance of the contract, why it is not possible to address the potential impact of such risks upfront in the contract, who the risks are assigned to, so for example, the contracting authority or supplier, and lastly, the possibility that the contract may require modification if one of the identified risks materialize.
Thanks again, Damola. That was a really useful summary of risk identification for procurements under the new regs. We hope everyone's enjoyed today's microcast. Please do post any thoughts or questions in the comments, and also you can get in touch to our Procurement Act landing page linked above. We'll see you again on the next episode.